Hello Libra, welcome to Creators on the Crest. I'm Stephanie, and this is your reading for October 1st through the 15th. A very happy birthday to some of our lovely Libras. I hope you're having a wonderful birthday season and enjoying the full month and the full time frame of Libra, bringing that beauty and just that pristine quality to the world that only you can do, bringing that balance in for us. Libra, today I'm going to pull a card for your overall energy, and then I'll take a look at your specific energies, the energies connected to you, and how they mingle and dance in the middle. I will close it off with an oracle card for the Libra collective. And keeping in mind these are general readings, so take only what resonates and leave the rest. You can check out your sun, moon, rising, and north node readings as well for additional context and texture. Be sure to check out the description box below because I have links and a new link to my Amazon wish list for tarot and oracle cards. And if you choose to donate one of those, just send your name on the little gift receipt with a message and I will mention you in my reading if you want to be mentioned. All right, let's get your overall energy. And then I have a couple stones that popped up that I want to share with you. A couple crystals popped up right before your reading. All right, so you got the number 40 card, and it says soul time. The frequency of soul time asks us to allow the possibility of a new reality to emerge, one that embraces the concept that while the corporeal body is mortal, the soul is timeless, limitless, and infinite. Cool, I love that. Libra, two stones, two crystals, like were staring at me when I went in for my break right before your reading. And the first one is carnelian, and it's this beautiful orange stone. This might be a good one for you at this time of year. It kind of is a nice way to carry warmth with you. So if you're in the northern hemisphere, you're taking a little bit of summer and kind of those solar vibes with you into the equinox and the winter as the days get shorter. I, in particular, try to find a lighter colored one that felt better. It felt softer and more gentle for you and a good way to work with your energies. And then the rose quartz also came up. But these two together, just really nice stones for you about self-love, that soul time that you're showing in the overall energy. Rose quartz is a really nice stone to accentuate that and enhance that. Okay, Libra, let's get into this. I'm outside today. As you can see, you may hear additional sounds. That's just the nature of being outside in nature, but the weather was right. It felt really important to be able to come to you outside today. So on your side, you get the 9 of Swords, the 4 of Swords, and the 7 of Wands. I feel like there's some unresolved pain that was on your mind. I feel like someone hurt you. It may have even been a little while ago, but there has been stress resulting from that hurt. Could have been an old breakup. I feel like it's not super recent, so it may have happened some time ago, but there's some pain that you're still working on resolving. You have the 4 of Swords here, which is a card of healing, rest, rejuvenation, getting yourself back to that Libra center where you want to be. You may still be dealing with the fallout of that. If there was a divorce or separation or something like that, a breakup or just distance apart, it feels to me like there were, because of that, more responsibilities came onto your shoulders. For some of you, this could have been losing a loved one too, and then now you're dealing with the estate or you're dealing with the probate situation kind of thing. Or there's some sort of financial thing. There's some sort of burden here. You feel like there's a lot coming at you as a result of being hurt. For the energy connected to you, they get the Justice card, the World, and the Ace of Cups. That's interesting because Libra, this is your energy in the Justice card. And I think your reading is probably going to be a lot like Scorpio's. Scorpio had it where I was reading their energy, and then I was reading the energy connected to them, but it was also their energy. And I feel like in your reading here, this is your energy. I love when children make wild sounds. It's the sweetest, cutest thing. And she's on her little scooter, and it's so cute. We have a nature path that runs behind, and there's a dog, so Blaze is probably going to bark. Oh, he doesn't see it. He's on the other side. It's just so nice to hear those beautiful little playful screams like that, and like of joy and delight. Okay, so back to you, Libra. You're dealing with current energies, and you're dealing with another set of energies that are also yours. These energies feel bigger and more transformative. The Justice card, that's you showing up in your way of being balanced and nurturing that balance for yourself. You really want this. You want to go through this portal with the World card. Extremely celebratory version of this card in this particular deck. This is the Gilded Tarot Royale, and it's almost like the person is like in Cirque du Soleil, and their heart is open. We have the Ace of Cups. We have emotional energies coming in. I'll say actually emotional capacity coming in and overflowing for you. These may be the energies that you're calling in for yourself. And that's beautiful, because as we heal with this Four of Swords that you have, you're healing certain energies, the bigger, better ones, the more aligned with you. The energies that are more aligned with you are coming in. In the connection right now between where kind of you're at and what you're calling in, you have the Nine of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords. Now, part of you maybe is like, am I ready for this? Am I ready for this new bigness to come in? Because it could show up in a lot of ways. A new job, a new relationship, a new home, something coming through for you in a really powerful way. There is this little bit of like, is this too big for me? Maybe you were left a home and you're trying to decide, is this too big of a home for me? Do I need to downsize? You know, there's those kinds of energies, but it could just be with what you feel called to within yourself. It could be your vision, your purpose. Oh, this feels big. But there's this other part of you, and this is what Libra does. There's this other part of you that is like totally solid in that. And they're like, there's like this energy of like, of course we can build that. Of course that's for us. That's not too big. We got this. Like, there's this confident energy and then this little bit of fear. Let's get some clarifiers here. Yes, I see somebody over there. It's okay. Mama already saw them. For the Nine of Swords, do I have these cards right here? You get the Tower and the King of Cups. Did I mix up these cards? I don't know. I didn't. I don't know. I was turning them upside down. But for these readings, I normally don't read in reverse. So for the Nine of Swords, you got the Tower and the King of Cups. So there's the episode or the epicenter of the hurt, the pain, whatever caused you stress. And here's the King of Cups, though. Here's you keeping your heart open while all that was happening. And that's challenging to do. That's really challenging to do, Libra. So good for you. Keeping open during even a time of great difficulty. And I feel like your heart is open to your vision and what you're calling in. For the Four of Swords here, you get the World and the Three of Swords. Yeah, bringing an end to the more acute feelings of pain that maybe you have dealt with, or grief even for some of you. Just feeling like, or just being in a pattern where you felt like it's been a rainy day for a really long time, and finally the clouds part and you're able to kind of move forward with the World representing the cycle ending, but also the world at your fingertips. Let's look at this Seven of Wands for you. There's that Four of Swords again and the Empress. So whenever you have a lot of energy where you feel like there's a whole lot of energy, that's the Hawk. I think it's the younger one. There's definitely a hawk cry that's more mature and one that's younger. This is the younger one. And we also got that little girl making that cute little squeal. So we have like maybe some inner child things coming up for you here. Anytime you feel like there's a lot coming at you and you're feeling like there's a bit of overwhelm and maybe like you have to close off and defend yourself a bit, It's so important for you to stay embodied in your healing process, to stay with your healing and to receive that healing. I feel at times some of the healing energies are really coming from your connection to Creator Source, the natural prime creator, from the universe, whatever term you feel most comfortable putting to that. It's coming to you, and it will find you better and land in you better if you're embodied in that Empress energy. And that is just the energy of being open to receive that. So really take a look at how you're receiving what might be coming in. And let's go to the energies that I feel like are coming in and have a look. Okay, so this part of your greater being, right? This other energy that you're calling in for yourself. You had Libra, showing up, the Justice card. You get the 7 of Wands, which you had on this side too, and the 8 of Swords. Anytime you get in that headspace of like, it's just too much, I can't handle it, this is too big for me, it actually shuts you down. It like blindfolds you to the possibilities. So it's really important that you work on that energy. And one of the ways you might want to work on this is, like, let's say you identify that you might be feeling overwhelmed. Okay, like, I'm overwhelmed, there's so much, oh my gosh, the to-do list is horrendous, this, that, and the other, right? If you can reframe that a little bit for yourself to be like, oh wow, my life is so full. There's so many things that I get to do. There are so many options here. I get to ask for help whenever I need it. I get to reach out to someone who might be able to help me do this or that. If you see it more as like a beautiful cornucopia of opportunity than overwhelm, I think that will help you unwind from the energies that want to kind of mask what's supposed to really be coming in for you authentically. Let's look at this World card here, because the World card has come up twice. The 7 of Wands has come up twice. So there's challenge in going through this cycle, but that doesn't mean that it can't be done, right? There's a lot of challenge here, but there's also a lot of you showing up. For the World, you get the 7 of Swords and the Magician. There are times that you might be turning to like Netflix or Hulu or whatever, into some reality TV or some sort of distraction that it checks you out. It's kind of a form of escapism is what I see here. And anytime you do that, that's okay. Everybody has to have their little me time where they go and they just let me check out, let me go into some other story for a minute other than my life, so that I can like come back refreshed. Just be careful that that isn't an excess, that you're not piling that on, because there's this magic energy here. There's this manifestation energy that is trying to come in for you that will help you with the ease and flow of moving through the rest of this cycle that you may not be seeing if you get stuck escaping too much. With the Ace of Cups, you get the 7 of Cups and the 10 of Cups. And yes, this is about when you really take that step back. You get into your heart space, right? Cups represent emotions, heart energies. When you really get into your heart space, really like sink in there, you all of a sudden see things as options. You all of a sudden see the choices and opportunities opening up to you, and they feel really, really good. So this is you actually getting successfully into your heart space and then opening up to those beautiful energies. Let's look at this 9 of Pentacles for you here. That's in the connection. So this would be the energies you're currently in, what you're calling in, how they're coming together. This is 9 of Pentacles is that I got this, I can build this, I'm confident. You get the 8 of Cups and the High Priestess. The confidence has come because you have walked away from some relationship or some emotional aspect that was causing you pain. That's where the confidence has come from. And with the High Priestess showing up here, there's been an incorporation for you, or the process of incorporation and integration is actually happening for you right now. That's why that soul time card came up as the overall energy, because it's about, it says here, allows us to open to the possibility of a new reality that is emerging. And the new reality that is emerging is more multidimensional. It's more timeless and infinite for you. This is hard for you to swallow sometimes, because again, it might feel big at times. The Seven of Swords is clarified by the Nine of Cups and the Temperance card. So you had those two Seven of Swords. Remember, the escapism kind of takes you away. So however you might be escaping, like I was picking up, like you're just watching, zoning out to television too much, or maybe you're scrolling on social media too much or something like that. But anytime that you have that come into play, it takes you away from your true self. But yet we have the Nine of Cups here and the Temperance coming in here over that Seven of Swords. So if you can move away from that, from those distractions, your goals are going to become more clear. The path to embodying this evolutionary, evolved version of yourself is going to come into view, and you're going to feel that confidence boost again with this Nine of Cups, and you are going to feel the feelings of like, oh yes, I can do this. I can do this. And it's honestly, this is a beautiful time for these kind of energies to come up during Libra season, because this is when you're really doing the deep work. Let's get you a card from the Spirit de la Lune Oracle to close off your reading today. Libra, you got the number 7 card, Waxing Crescent, Expansion. I expand my world beyond my sight. Growing, my spirit takes flight. The crescent moon is almost not a crescent anymore. The visions and dreams in your head are almost ready to take flight in your reality. It is time to utilize this energy and create a plan. Sometimes more focus can bring greater freedom and expansion to your vision. Okay, so Libra, this is beautiful because the overall energy was soul time. This really is your season. This really is your time to expand, to grow. Some of you might like to work with the Jupiter energies of expansion. Check where your Jupiter is right now. How can you maximize that for your season, for when your energies are at their highest? This is a beautiful time, like I said, to be coming into these energies. This is you and this expanded version of you that is multidimensional. You are manifesting it into reality, and this is absolutely beautiful work for Libra. Thank you so much for joining. Happy birthday to all of you who might be celebrating, and I'll see you next time.